Hi everyone, we will be talking about an integrated marketing communications plan for eTown. Our group consists of myself, Chandler Young, Elle, Zach Yoshioka, Griffin Tietz, and Rachel Degenhart. We'll start by looking at some of our objectives, the executive summary, some goals and barriers, the customer, advertising methods, scheduling, budget allocation, and then wrap it up. For our team's executive summary, we found that there is an underserved market of single parents in Boulder. Through research, we found that this could be an ideal market for eTown to target. This market currently does not have any events tailored to their needs other than support groups. We believe that eTown could become the venue for fun, unique, and affordable events for single parents who need a way to not only meet new people, but to become a part of the Boulder community. The plan is to allocate the majority of our advertising through print, 42%, followed by transit, 30%, and Facebook, 28%. The majority of the budget will be put towards printing flyers through FedEx, which is approximately $210 a month. These will be placed around Boulder. These would also include tear-off tabs, good for a free drink, as a way to track the flyer's success. The next form of advertising could be placed on a bus. The back end of buses is an affordable way, at about $120 a month, to get a lot of attention for eTown. The advertisement on the back of the bus will feature our slogan, Hire the Babysitter, Join eTown for our next live music event, and will provide a promotional code. This code will incentivize the viewers to visit the eTown website and purchase tickets. It will also provide a way to track the success of the ad. The Facebook advertisement would be similar in that it is affordable, about $140 a month, and trackable with a promo code. The extra benefit of a Facebook ad is its ability to target our audience specifically. All the advertisements will run continuously throughout the year.
Our goal for this marketing campaign is to reach the underserved market of single parents in Boulder. From our research, we found that the only sort of targeted events for single parents are support groups. We believe that single parents are also interested in going to fun and exciting events. In order to accomplish our goal, eTown has to ensure to be affordable, as we found that, on average, 41% of a single parent's income goes to childcare. Due to the fact that eTown will not be providing a childcare as of now to support these events, it could also be a barrier parents have to hire a babysitter to attend these events. Through research, we found that the average income of single mom in Boulder County is around $32,000. This makes it imperative that eTown's events are affordable. We also found that there has been a dramatic increase in single parents households in the U.S. in the last 3 decades. We also believe that single parents need an outlet to find fun events and a relaxing break from home.
We allocated 42% of our budget to print advertising. This would be in the form of flyers printed through FedEx. It would cost about 69 cents per flyer. During the entire year, we will be dedicating $210 of our budget to printing and passing out flyers. The budget allocation will allow us to print 159 flyers per month for a total of 110. In order to effectively get flyers into consumers' hands and in places they will actually see them, the rest of our budget will be put towards the development of a street team. We also feel that organizing a street team is a prudent, innovative decision because street teams are a great way to spread awareness for little overhead costs. The incentive of a free drink will be effective in grabbing attentions and will make consumers more likely to follow through and visit eTown. To incentivize the street team members, we will offer each member a free ticket in exchange for their efforts on a monthly basis. eTown tickets average about $20, so we are expected to dedicate $100 of our budget to providing this incentive to these members. We feel a continuous strategy will be most effective for our purposes because we want to ensure that our target is being exposed to our message.
Our second implementation strategy that we are focusing on is through transferred advertising. We are allocating 30% of our budget to transferred advertising. This will be done through placing an ad on the back end of a bus and will be promptly advertised on the RTD hop. The hop is a high-frequency shuttle service that runs every 9 to 15 minutes. The hop bus route runs in a loop around many of Boulder's hotspots, including the University of Colorado at Boulder campus, 29th Street Retail District, downtown Boulder, and the University Hill. Because this bus runs in a continuous loop and runs every 9 to 15 minutes, we are assuming that one bus is enough to generate plenty of impressions. It will cost $150 to have that advertisement on the back end of one bus for the entire month. Transferred advertising will also be measured through a promotion code that will bring consumers to eTown's website. Also, to ensure that we are reaching the correct consumer, the ad will feature this slogan, Hire the Babysitter, Join eTown for our next live music event. Our rationale behind transferred advertising is focused around the fact that unlike television and radio advertising, it can't be ignored or turned off. Because our budget is limited, we have determined that the use of tail signs would be the most economic option. Plus, if you've ever been stuck behind a bus in traffic or in a traffic jam, you know what the back end of that bus says by the time you're moving again. Both pedestrians and people driving in cars will be able to see these advertisements. As you can see, our team created a mock ad that would include a small slogan targeting single parents. Hire the babysitter, join eTown for our next live music event. In addition to this targeting slogan, we intend to use a promotional code that would encourage viewers to seek out eTown's website and tickets. According to Blue Line Media, an advertising company that offers advertising in 300 cities across the United States, the average impression/view on a tail-end advertisement in a medium-sized market like Boulder ranges from 7,000 to 9,000 per ad per day. Because not every impression will be from a single parent, it is extremely difficult to measure the effectiveness of transferred advertising for single parents. Inevitably, transferred advertising will have other people see the advertisement, but the use of this promotional code will help our team determine the number of single parents that visit eTown's website and buy tickets.
So for our final implementation strategy for eTown's advertising budget is going to be through online, more specifically through Facebook and Instagram. This is a very affordable way for eTown to target single parents. Although most single parents do not have ample time to spend on social media, they're still actively participating in it in order to post about their kids and stay up to date on current events. Our team used Facebook Analytics to narrow down a search, and with the estimated impressions of $35 a week, we could target about 1,600 people weekly. We honed in on specific behaviors and demographics within a 20-mile radius around eTown, those specifically with an interest in local music and the bar scene in Boulder, among other specifics. In addition to these characteristics, Facebook allows their ads to target families, parents, and users with parenthood-related topics. We intend to use a promo code that would lead viewers to the eTown website, enabling us to track impressions and increase traffic on our website. The promotion could focus on the campaign for single parents and encourage them to seek out our website for scheduling and ticket sales. Our team intends to use this media scheduling of continuous marketing where our team will schedule out ads 3 times a week each month for the entire year. Gaining impressions and having a consistent message will help us with word of mouth and could create a great escape for single parents. In an effort to properly allocate our media mix, our team used continuous scheduling. To maintain a solid and consistent advertising plan across the board, we will be using print, transit, and online ads that will be displayed throughout the 2018 year. The schedule for the allocation mix will reach a broad and thorough market and will remain consistent throughout all 12 months, as you can see on the calendar.
For eTown's budget that identifies the allocation to the various types of media, we have decided to break it down for advertisements into 3 different types: print, online, and transit. Our target audience is single parents, and as a team, we felt as though these were the best 3 media sources to allocate our budget. Our biggest percentage of our $500 per month is going to go towards print advertisements. FedEx office can print flyers for approximately 69 cents a flyer, with all of our print ad media being used consistently throughout the year. During the entire year, we will be dedicating $210 of our budget, about 42%, to printing and passing out flyers. This budget allocation will allow us to print 159 flyers per month for a total of $100. Then we would have the rest of our print budget to be put towards the development of a street team. Our next media outlet will come from online advertisements through Facebook and Instagram. We will be running a Facebook ad that also carries over to Instagram, which costs about $35 per week. Broken down, this ad will be about $140 per month and 28% of our budget. This budget and use of online media will continue consistently without change throughout the entire year. Our team feels as though single parents will be on social media consistently throughout the entirety. Our last budget allocation will come from transit advertisements on the local Boulder bus line, the Hop. We will be allocating $150 per month to producing an ad on the back of one Boulder Hop bus. This will account for 30% of our monthly budget of $500, and this will be repeated at every event each month.
And in conclusion, by implementing the combination of print, transit, and online advertising, eTown will be able to effectively reach the target market of single parents for just $500 a month. This could create a new environment and community for eTown by just specifically targeting single parents for some of their already existing events.